Hi guys, I'm just checking. Wait, hold on. Just checking that this camera is okay. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely Saturday. It's Akumu Fiona with you, Chess Club Media again, going live to talk about are you chasing likes or leads? And this comes from a conversation we actually had as Chess Club Media, specifically with Mikhail. And I'll tell you a little bit of a story to just bring it into perspective for you, right? So what do I mean by likes or leads? It's the idea of chasing what you can measure against what actually matters. So maybe you are online and you're measuring, oh, I have this number of subscribers and you're really worried about them, or you have this number of likes on Facebook and you're really worried about them, or you have maybe followers on Twitter and you're really worried, okay, why are they not high enough? The idea is, the question that you should really ask yourself all the time is, what are you chasing? Are you chasing just the vanity metrics, as they are called, or are you chasing actionable metrics? Just because something can be measured doesn't mean it should be measured, right? It doesn't mean it should be as important as you are kind of making it. So the idea is, you have to measure what matters and not really what can be measured. So if you have 2 blog subscribers, the idea is, if they're useful blog subscribers and they're leading to business, stay with the 2. You don't need 10,000 if 10,000 are not giving you back what your business needs. Because your business cannot survive on likes alone, or on followers alone, or on subscribers alone, right? Of course, there's this idea or concept that if you have many followers, then it will mean you'll have more business. It doesn't always work like that. I know I think like that sometimes because I've been a social media manager and I've had clients who keep telling me, okay, every month we need to grow, we need to have more followers. And I understand where they're coming from, but the idea is you still need to think about what the goals of the business are and what those numbers mean for those goals. So it has to be goals over metrics, right? It has to be vanity metrics. No. It has to be actionable metrics over vanity metrics. So anything that's adding to your goals makes sense. Anything that doesn't, don't chase it, because it will be a wild goose chase. Think of it this way. There's an iceberg. What you see on top is really small and it's insignificant. It's just what people see. But the real gist of the iceberg is underneath the water. It's the iceberg theory. So vanity metrics are pretty much what you can see on top of the water, and what is happening beneath the water, underneath the hood, should be your business goals. If that's bigger than what's on top, that's perfect. But if it's the opposite, where you have vanity metrics that are way bigger on top of the water, so people can see you have 10,000 followers, 5,000 followers, but there's nothing underneath the hood. Like, just opposite, it's bigger on top, smaller on underneath. It's not even physically possible. According to physics, that's not possible. So always think about that. What's underneath should be bigger. What people cannot see should be bigger and should work for you. So there's a little story about Chess Club Media that I can share with you just to bring this idea together. So when Chess Club Media was just starting, there was just 1 blog post follower. There's just 1 blog subscriber. And the funny thing is, for most businesses, you would think, why do we have just 1? We should have 100. It's just the idea of sticking with numbers. You feel like numbers are more successful. But the funny thing is, this 1 person was very useful for Chess Club Media. This 1 person meant that the iceberg was really big underneath the surface, because this man led to more business and more recognition for the company. And it was just one blog subscriber. So that story should make you remember that what's underneath, what your goals are, should be more important than what is seen on top of the water. So as much as you're being told to go online and be successful online, and also even if you're chasing growth online, always think about what it's bringing to your business. So always remember this story. It's better to have one blog subscriber who's turning into a lead or business for you, rather than having 10,000 that means no business for you. So just that little story to remind you about how you measure your statistics or your metrics online. Measure what matters. And also, don't worry too much about the numbers. The numbers are just what's on top of the surface. Think about what's underneath. And with that, I wish you a lovely weekend. It's the last weekend of the decade. I hope you have and had a lot of fun so far. I wish you a lovely Saturday and see you soon. Happy weekend. It's Fiona Akumu from Chess Club Media. Ciao.